we had a lot of growth, a lot of changes, and a lot of good things happened in the company. We're headed in a good trajectory right now. We have a lot of momentum with recruiting and where we're headed. The teams are getting built better, the systems are getting better and better, the training's getting better and better. And I think when we move forward into 2018, it's really a year of narrowing your focus. We talked about it in the manager's retreat, about narrowing your focus, and that can happen for each and every one of us. The ability to narrow your focus is narrow down your focus to things that you enjoy. We talked about it on our little post, Keith and I, about gamifying your position, right? So when I was in setup, I would try to figure out how fast I could do alone and set it up and how many errors I would have, and I would try to get better and better. So I think what you have to do is understand that you are your own leader, right? You're your own manager, right? We shouldn't have to manage you. You should manage yourself. This is not just mine and Keith's company and Mike's and Stuart's company, it's our company. So what we want to do is make sure that you enjoy coming to work, you're high-fiving each other and getting to know each other. A lot of times I see the same groups hanging out together. We're all shy. I'm really shy. I may not look shy because I look like Santa Claus now. So, but I think at the end of the day, we want to be able to connect and have a one-to-one relationship with each other and realize that when you don't know somebody, you walk by 15 times, stop and say hi, right? Because it's amazing to me how many people don't know people here, right? Name tags, right? Keith's the only one still following the rules, and Jack. So he grew up with a good leader, right? So they follow rules. So I don't have my name tag. None of us have our name tag. So maybe we should re-implement name tags and then have a checklist on the back. Who's taking notes? It's a great idea I'm coming up with right now. And every week you have to meet 5 new people and turn in your name badge. And whoever doesn't do that, and it'd be fun to get to know people. And I know it's very scary because it's easy when I walk around to see you guys on Facebook, and I know Facebook's an amazing thing and it's fun to look at. But at the end of the day, this is our Facebook. This is our family. This is what we're doing. And find out what people are doing here besides looking at what something is posted, which is not reality on Facebook. A lot of that is, woo, I'm having fun. And then, right? So let's make sure that we have fun. Raise your hand. Anybody read the newsletter that went out? Okay. Did that make sense?
Oh, yeah. It's great. Yeah.
Okay. So I think any topics that you would like to see in the newsletter, raise your hand on that and shoot them in. I think it's exciting about the opportunity to understand what raise your hand means. It could mean anything. Personally, if you're having a personal issue, let us help you, right? So let the people around you. All of us want to help each other. I think it's a company built on givers, not takers. So I think we just need to embrace each other and be able to, help each other. So don't make up stories. If you make up a story in your head, go validate the story, because there's 2 sides to every story, and somewhere in the middle lies the truth. So we just want to make sure that that doesn't happen, and we don't create a story that doesn't exist, because we've seen that happen over the last 90 days with some people that are not in the office. And we need to make sure that we validate the correct story, because people will tell themselves something that is not true. Because what they say to themselves becomes their belief, and what their belief is whatever you tell yourself. If you wake up every day saying you're going to have a bad day, you're going to have a bad day. If you wake up every day and turn on the music as loud as you can turn it, and say I'm going to have a great day, right? Then you're going to have a great day, right? So what you feed yourself is what your reality will become, whether it's good, bad, ugly, scary. So just make sure you feed yourself with things that you want to be and who you want to be, right? We're on a journey of life, and it's very short. And this journey is about being together, helping others, and it's a very, very short run. So why would you wake up every day saying this is going to be a bad day? Well, it's hump day, right? So to me, every day I get excited to come to work. This building's nicer than my house. So, and the coffee's better. So, and I have cotton mouth. So, anyway. Need some water, yeah. Thanks. You picked up on it. 1 out of 100. That's good. All right. No, but anyway, we're projected in February to hit like 420 loans to 440. That's up from last February, which is, we're trending in the right direction. Applications are way up, so we want to make sure that we're ready for what's coming. It's been slow, and the wave's coming, right? Recruiting's up. We have a lot of builder business that's going to start hitting us. It's exciting times. Thank you, Brad.
Yeah.
It's exciting times where we're headed. So we need to clean up the pipeline. So if you don't have something going on, or you have bandwidth to cross-train and raise your hand and learn something new, right? We have a lot of people moving in departments, right? So it's okay to raise your hand, hey, I'm bored, or I want to try something new. Raise your hand so we can get you to stay here at VIP and find something that inspires you to come to work every day. But we're headed in the right direction with the volume. It's going to be a good first quarter. It's better than last year. Last year, I think we closed in February, about 321 loans, right? So we're up over 100 loans. That's a tribute to the recruiting. Ryan Madrid's done a great job recruiting this year in 2017. We have a lot of people on deck that are going to be coming. When they come to the family, right, the key is it's a kitchen, and they know their kitchen, but they don't know VIP's kitchen. So the hard part is it's our job to help them find the things in our kitchen and have a lot of patience with these people, because when they come in, touch you, the hard part is they don't know what they're doing, and they've been doing mortgages for a long time, and when they're here, it doesn't feel the same as where they were, right? So you've got to be their little rock while they're going through the transition. What else am I supposed to be talking about? Let's see here. I'm just rambling. This is fun, though. Let's see. And Mr. Suggs is going to update us on the employee scorecards real quick.
All right, thanks, Jay.
Yep.
Appreciate it. So I want to take this opportunity on the employee scorecards to talk to two things. The new employees here, to kind of give you like an informed what we do here as far as scorecards. And then we have one big change to the quarterly scorecard that we do that we want to give you a prep on that you're going to see probably coming out next week. So some of this is new for the new employees, revisiting for the old employees. What we do, we have a quarterly scorecard review. Some might say it's a performance review, but it's a scorecard on your performance you work with your managers on. It's due every quarter. We've since realigned the dates a little bit, so they're going to be due March 31st. So just understand March 31st, there's a scorecard. Work with your manager. You've got to do it on yourself. Provide it to your manager, who then sends it up to HR, and then HR documents it away. But I want to make sure everybody, the new employees, understand there's two key sections on here. And some of this is what Jay said. When we talk about narrowing your focus, these scorecards is designed to help you do that. There's two sections. The first section are understanding your 90-day goals. We want everybody to have 3 or up to 3 narrowly focused goals every quarter that they get reset. The goal is that I can walk to any one of you, say, what are your top 3 goals this quarter? You can say, this is what they are. We want these goals to be SMART goals. SMART are specific and measurable, they're attainable, they're realistically high, they're time-bound goals. I want to give you an example. I'll tell you what my goals are this quarter. You guys can hold me accountable. And I know DT, my boss, will hold me accountable. Removing all wet signatures. A lot of you guys work with disclosures. We have some wet signed. At the end of this quarter, we're going to have no wet signed disclosure documents. It's one of my goals. Is it measurable? Time bound? Yes. Day one certainty. You guys have heard about day one certainty. May not exactly know what it is. So if you do know what it is, we'll have it at the end of this quarter. That thing will be rolled out as well. The last one, everybody completing their scorecards. One of the reasons I'm up here is because that's one of my 90-day goals, is to make sure that everybody in this quarter completes their scorecard. That's holding me accountable. Those are my top 3 goals. Do I have other things they do? Yes. Do I hold these things up like literally Every day I write in my book my 3 goals because I want to make sure I'm narrowing my focus. These are my 3 goals. At the end of that quarter, you accomplish those goals, guaranteed you're going to feel good about yourself. That will raise your confidence level, your happiness level by obtaining these goals on there. So we want you, you're going to see on the scorecard, you write down those 3 goals. How did you do on that? The second part are core values. For those that don't know, our core value here is an acronym called HEART. And HEART is, the first H is, we have HEART, which is we believe in relationships here at VIP drives the strength of us. Jay talks about that all the time. It's about the relationships. That's HEART. E is effective urgency. We want effective urgency in everything we do. We jump on things fast. We show urgency. A is absolute respect for each other. Sometimes we have this open floor plan. It's to help give that absolute respect on there. R, rewarding performance. Rewarding performance isn't necessarily related to pay. That is related to self-development, coaching, showing we're going to help you move around. When you see the movement around here, that's what it's about. And then finally, T is total integrity. To have total integrity on your job is to be authentic. We believe in authentic people, being true to yourself, but being true to others. So that's our core values. And we want to, every quarter, kind of rate ourselves. How are we doing on those core values? But that relates me to the big change. So new employees, know the 2 things, know your top 3 goals. How are you doing on our core value of HEART? But in the performance or the scorecards, we've changed the core values. Before, it was I'll call it a subjective review. How are you doing with effective urgency? Are you jumping on things? That's kind of that rating on there. Subjective is designed to be a conversation with your direct supervisor on these things. We're switching to I'll call it objective assessment of these things. We're going to provide 6 concrete actions for which we want you to pick 2. You're going to see these. I'm going to give you an example here today. I'm not going to go through all 6. But you're going to get 6 things, actions, that relate to our core values. And we'd like you to pick 2 and say, I'm going to do these 2 this quarter. And then I'm going to rate myself on there. And it's black and white. For example, one of the 6 is called giving back to the community. Everyone relates to HEART, or one of those core values. Giving back to the community relates to building relationships. It's HEART. That's what we do. And you say, yep, that's the one I want to work on. Well, what am I going to do? It says, well, giving back to the community. Remember, we give you guys, we have 16 hours a year of PTO you get for volunteering during business hours. And so it says, look, if you, during that quarter, it'll say, look, if you gave 8 hours of your time, or the company's time, and you volunteered, that's a top score. That shows that you've demonstrated core values. It'll say if you gave 4 hours, that's like down a little bit, that's like a score of a 3 on there. So that's really the only 2 options. You say, I'm going to do this one, I'm either going to volunteer 8 hours, or I'm going to volunteer 4 hours, and then that goes into there. And it's kind of like, I like to say when you go to, people have been to Zupas and you pick 2. So that's what this is. You pick 2, here's this long list. We may rotate quarterly different types of core values, things that we want. I will give you one other one that's on there. Get trained. This is a big training quarter right now. Everybody has to take compliance training. So you say, look, I want to get trained. Get trained has to do with actually rewarding performance, which is self-development of yourself. And you say, yep, that's what I'm going to do. It says if you take 3 training classes this quarter, you get the top score of a 5. If you take 1 or 2, which everybody is going to take 1, because your compliance training is due
March 1st.
March 1st. A little extra cell there for you. Right on there. That's a score of a 3. So that's kind of how this thing is going to work. It's going to be very objective. We're trying it out. We'd love your feedback on there. Tara and HR is going to send this new thing out. She's going to post it probably next week. Little explanations on there. So we love your feedback. We're continuously improving. You know, bear with us, give us your feedback, but you should keep seeing these changes coming forward. Is there any questions on that scorecard process since we got everybody here? Okay, Tara's always there. She's in her office. Everybody knows she's happy to answer your questions as well. So.
Yeah. And while we have the spotlight on me, and we're talking about all these exciting things happening within the company, I also want to bring awareness to an event that we're hosting here at the corporate office. So we're doing a blood drive on February 27th, and I'm super excited about this. We sent out some information last week. Our goal is to sign up 28 people, and we already have 15 people signed up. So great job to everybody who went in there and signed up, and they want to give back to our local communities. But I'm asking those of you who have never donated blood before, give it a try. We're making it convenient for you. We're bringing it here. There's going to be a blood mobile parked outside. We have 15 or 13 more time slots available, so it's super easy to sign up. You can go to bloodhero.com, type in VIP for our sponsor code, pick the appointment that works best for you. And there's also a hotline for anybody that has eligibility questions. So if you guys want some more information, definitely come see me. I can give you all the information for it, but let's give back to our communities, guys. Let's get all of these time slots taken.
Good morning. I just wanted to remind everybody that I sent out an email with the survey on Monday, so please vote for the Above and Beyond Awards. It's your opportunity to see who you think should be the most, somebody that goes above and beyond in every different department here at VIP. So please vote. It's also for the Heart Award. That's one person will get that, and that's just a really prestigious award. Someone who you think is the person that shows the most heart here for that year. Amy Million won it last year, Michael Metz the year before, so please vote. So far as of today, 185 of you have voted, so everyone please vote. The survey will be open through today, so let's go ahead and get that done. And then also we will have the VIP awards here in our lunchroom, trying to showcase our office on March 31st. I'm sorry, March 21st. And no, I'm really wrong. March 22nd. Sorry. 3:30 to 5:30, and then we're going to have a happy hour from 5:30 to 6:30. So you can please send an email about that. So just RSVP whether you can make it or not. So
And that's when they'll be announced.
the award winners will be announced at the VIP award ceremony here, 22nd of March. So please vote. Thank you.
Awesome. And then we just want to remind everyone how much fun we had at the Open. Who made it out to the Open in here? Thanks, Stuart, for organizing that. If you didn't make it out there, make sure. Are we doing this next year, the Open? It's up to everybody else.
Yeah.
Did you guys like the Open?
Yeah.
Okay. The pictures looked fun on the bus. Sorry, I couldn't make it. Probably good I didn't make it, because I would have been one of the people that didn't make it back. So, but thank you all. It's exciting that we have so much momentum, and the award we won with the best places to work. Everyone, like, let's stand up and let's get some energy, because we are the best places to work award, and let's carry it on through 2018. Have a great day. High five. I want you to hug 5 people you don't know. If you don't like hugging, knuckle them. But stay here for 5 minutes and celebrate best places to work. Thank you guys. Hee haw.